Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Arcane Trickster, where last time we rescued Dr. Mordehai's assistant from an asylum and he modified the unbreakable heart. So what do we do now? The time for a final confrontation with Dr. Mordehai has indeed come. Now that Armand has modified the unbreakable heart, it can be destroyed at last. This will stop the endless winter that envelops Lamornia, but it comes at a great cost. Yet it is one that Elise is willing to pay, so we must honor her wish. Take Elise to Schloss Mordheim. Speak with Helmuth Neff. He is Mordheim's steward, in charge of her household. He can ferry you across the castle, and I know that he'll want to see Elise. Alright, we'll stop Dr. Mordehai once and for all. So now, did they say that we are speaking with his steward, or with her steward? Why would her steward betray her? You're here on behalf of Miss Elise? Well now, that's a surprise. I thought Elise would never want to see Dr. Mordheim again. I'm not permitted to let anyone into the castle. Dr. Mordheim's orders. She doesn't like to be disturbed. But for Miss Elise, well, that's different. I might lose my position, but I'd do anything for that last. Ah ha 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 ha. Very well, Elise would like you to take us to Schloss Mordheim then. But what is so special about Elise? Most of the people in the castle treat us servants like we're more of a... what's its name? Servitors. Never spare us a thought, unless there's a mess that needs to be cleaned up. Not Miss Elise. When she was at the castle, she treated us like, well, people. She always asked after my daughter, and nicked some salve from Dr. Mordehai's supplies for my bad shoulder. She shared a drink with us when Dr. Mordehai wasn't looking. We were so worried when Miss Elise got sick, we thought that we'd lost her forever. And did Dr. Mordehai tell you what happened? Dr. Mordehai didn't say a word. We knew Elise was sick. Later, we heard rumors that she died. But Dr. Mordehai wouldn't let anyone else into the laboratory to see the body. Then a few days later, after it started to snow, Miss Elise was back again, hale and healthy. And with that, what's it in her chest? We were overjoyed. But that didn't last. After she came back, Miss Elise and Dr. Mordehai didn't get along. They'd fight like cats and dogs, those two. The saddest day of my life was to see Miss Elise ask me to take her away from the castle, back to the mainland. I told her my family would put her up, but she said no. Said Dr. Mordehai would come for her, and she didn't want me and my family to get caught in that. So Elise would like you to take us to there, all right? You can take my ship down to the docks of Schloss Mordheim. No one will notice you. I'll hide you in with the supplies I'm taking back to the castle. The castle is almost deserted these days. Just Dr. Mordheim, a few of her assistants, and all of those servitors that she makes. I can't wait to see Miss Elise again. I hope she's doing well. Well, okay, I'll head down to the docks then. I have arrived in Schloss Mordheim. Well, what's the plan, Elise? Victra is probably up in the tower. You'll almost never find her anywhere else. You can only access the tower with the elevator, but I'm sure getting up there won't be easy. Victra absolutely hates being disturbed. You could fight a war down here and she wouldn't notice unless it affects her work. However, if word gets to her that I'm here, we'll have her complete attention. I'll wait by the elevator till you clear the way. It'll keep our element a surprise. Okay, then let's go.
Victra's probably up in her tower, at the top of the castle. She doesn't spend much time anywhere else. The lobby is littered with electric machinery and what must be deliveries for Dr. Mordenheim. There's a conspicuous elevator in the center of the room.
Right. One that has only one lit signal crystal out of 4. Well, 5 if you count the big one on top of it. What does this say? To all tower staff, consider yourselves on holiday and remove yourself from the tower immediately. Your services are no longer required unless you are part of the delivery service for Project E2. For those with deliveries, leave them here and payment will be sent later. Do not disturb me under any circumstances. I've disabled the power to the elevator and activated all security measures. Messages to me may be left here, should you need to reach me. Dr. Mordenheim.
This note says for delivery men to leave their wares in the lobby, and that their pay will be sent along via courier later. Dr. Mordenheim does not wish to be disturbed up in the tower, so she has disabled the circuits that power the elevator. Just as I thought. Victra is up in her tower. As for what she's working on, she wouldn't usually turn off the power. It must be something big.
Something big, and something that is probably not going to be good for the area. At least not from most of our points of view. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, let's not worry about it. Let's see, can we get into here? Despite your best efforts, the lever cannot be used. Oh, investigate the elevator first. Oh, can we hurry? It feels terrible being here. I don't want to lose my nerve. All right. So, investigating the elevator.
This door is locked with a red signal crystal.
Oh, I had to get close enough to do that? Is that enough, or do I need to do more? No, it says investigate the elevator. How do I investigate the elevator? Oh. Alright, the elevator lacks power, so you'll need to find a way to turn it on. A note has been stuck to the frame. Dr. Mordenheim, I leave this message requesting an update on your most recent patient. His absence will certainly eventually be noticed. As an aside, your aides tell me that it takes the reactivation of not 1 but 4 power plants to reach you, and the tower has been locked down. I understand your desire for privacy, but this has become almost impossible to contact you. Please reach out soon. Your benefactor, whoever the benefactor is.
You investigate the elevator. Power has been cut from all levels, aside from the entrance floor. You'll need to find a way to restore power to each level.
Alright. Actually, let's go into this room first, since something could be triggered here. Oh, so a blue rune with a red diamond. Wonderful. One of these things up again. Okay. And with the red diamond. So obviously we are going to run into something eventually that will require us to flip that. Oh. And we may run into some servitors. This is a chemical servitor. much of a servitor, more like a security guard. I mean, what does she do when there aren't intruders? Yellow.
2 wheels dotted with runes are propped up against this wall. A yellow crystal between them matches the one above the door nearby.
I'll just have to...
Both wheels click into place, and the yellow crystal lights up. The nearby door opens.
Alright, into it. Actually, before we go into that, how about we investigate this room first? I forgot about these Grimishkas. That's nothing but an unused room. Okay, now I can head into here. Not much. Use this place has had recently, considering all the spider webs here. I guess you can compute a minimum amount of time that it's been based on how long it would take the local spider population to have built all of these webs. There we go. And there. And there. And there. Alright, let's see if we can find... Oh, okay. I heard the thing. Oh! A green key. Okay, so it was the key that was hidden, not a secret door or anything like that. Though I would presume we will need that in order to get through a locked door. I suppose it's possible that I could pick that lock, but it would be unnecessary. Oh, there's the red signal crystal. Generator X17 circuit list. Basement elevator. Ground floor north wing security door. There's something scribbled at the bottom. Get someone down here to check the basement alchemy stores for vermin. I'll do it myself, but I've lost the key. Keep an eye out for it. It's green. Okay, so...
Pulling this lever illuminates a red signal crystal. This should unlock the locked door in the lobby to the north.
Okay, that's good to hear. Oh! Alright, that's... The basement is now unlocked.
This door is locked, but you hear faint growling on the other side.
This must be the vermin. Actually, my guess is that this is where the green key goes. Yeah, because it allowed me to open it without using my lockpick skill. Of course the vermin are Grimishka. What else should it be? Oh. Hold on. Oh. Okay, well, I gotta be careful with these ones. I forgot. They go crazy around magic. Alright. I think that's done. Okay. Oh, these guys. More of them. They're everywhere. Potion Paul. Okay, that's a interesting name for a Grimishka. Okay, Smoldering Sword of Diversion. Alright, I guess we'll grab it for now. Anything here is useful? Well, there's a treasure chest here. So I presume this is just a side quest. So it was an optional. Well, back to the ground floor. I see this door is now open. We have 2 signal crystals lit. Let's see. Blue signal crystal.
This door is locked with a blue signal crystal.
I've already figured that part out. So let's open this up. There you go.
You hear a strange whirring noise coming from the level above.
A whirling noise. Some sort of machinery then, knowing this place. Alright, now how about... Oh, that is a blue signal crystal. Ah, we have stairs. Oh. Alright. Hey. Okay, get onto here. Oh, these servitors, they get in the way. Yeah, just keep healing. Hey, actually. Let's try that. And that. Okay, oh, there's another one of these. No wonder. Wondering what was going on. Alright, there you go. Boy, their security is thick. Well, I guess we figured out Dr. Mordheim by now. Security is the top priority. Oh, really? 4 of them. Is this the 4th one? I don't know. I'm beginning to lose count. Alright, there you go. Alright, that is... Now, is there anything up here that's useful? Alright, so I'll just assume that it's our path. Well, might not be. It could be just a red herring, a ruse, a side quest. All sorts of things it could be. There you go. Oh, the blue signal crystal. Okay, so that's handled. Oh. All that activating the blue signal crystal does is make it easier to get to one side or the other. That was the most useless venture yet. Oh, it also opened that up. Alright. Yeah, this might be a good idea. So this is apparently the way to the experiment floor. And Let's see what experiment.
This door is locked, cutting off your access to the rest of the experiment floor. However, you can see another door down the hall.
And will that be useful? Alright, I guess we'll just go down here.
Inside this room, you see a massive creature. It must be one of Victory's experiments, judging by the brain implanted into the creature's head. Then, to your surprise, it begins to speak. Raise your glass. The thing croaks in a very recognizable voice. Could this be the Baron? The thing doesn't seem to recognize you. It attacks.
Yes, I figured that last bit out already. Okay.
Pulling this lever has restored power to the experiment floor.
Okay.
Access to this level from the stairwell is locked. The door requires an iron key.
Iron key. Find the iron key. Is it going to be around here, or is it going to be somewhere else? Maybe it'll be in here somewhere. No, I would think the iron key would be unnecessary if it were here. That needs an iron key. That goes that way. I guess later? What's left to find around here? See, this is where...
Another rune on this elevator has been powered. You can now access the next floor.
Alright, so now we can go to the experiment level via the elevator. Okay. We have arrived at the experiment floor with several portraits. Okay, that's closed off. There we go. You. And you. And you. Green signal crystal. Because what would security be without a large number of signal crystals? Enchanted Juggernaut. Okay, well, that looks like our crystal that we need.
When you pull this lever, a green signal crystal lights up, unlocking the door to the north of the elevator.
Okay. Maybe it could be useful later on, but since we just rested, I don't think we need that again.
Various types of lab equipment are scattered throughout this room. A complex configuration of tiles sprawls over the floor.
Oh, you're talking about this set of tiles. Alright, I'm assuming that we will open up that door by doing these tiles, which are full of red ones. I am going to have to assume for the moment that hitting a red tile is going to be bad for us. Let's just say. Whether it causes this whole thing to fail or just bring out a few monsters but otherwise succeed, I don't know. But let's see what we got here. Right, so we'll be turning that around at some point. Oh. Interesting. That is weird. Is that the only apparent target? Is this going to have to come all the way around? Yeah. Alright. One of those puzzles, of course. No! This is going to take some time. I think I have the right configuration. Let's move around here, around there, around there. Oopsie daisy. Oh.
You solved the puzzle, allowing a door on the far side of this room to open.
What have we got in here? Oh, this doesn't look good. And the key. Oh! Okay. Well, let's hop up to it. Alright. Next one, I guess. And you? And you? I presume there must be limited power available, which is why they are only being activated a few at a time. There you go. Only enough power to activate 4 at a time. Okay, here we go.
This key will unlock a door in the stairwell that leads to the living quarters. You should make your way over there to continue your exploration.
Okay. Alright, so that's the iron key. Okay.
When you walk through this door, you find yourself just down the hall from the place where you defeated the Baron.
Right. That's the stairs to the ground floor. Actually, isn't that where the iron key door was? Yeah. Oh, let's see. We went into here. Right, we activated. Oh, actually, that's way at the beginning. Okay, perhaps I went one step a little bit too far. How about this way? Ah! Here's the door.
You use the iron key to unlock the door in the stairwell to the east. It leads to the living quarters.
Okay, let's go. I presume that these are the living quarters?
This door is locked, preventing access to the rest of this floor. But you can hear the buzz of electricity echoing from a chamber down the hall. You find yourself in a large room, covered wall to wall in electrical equipment. Scaffolding leads upward to a second level.
Okay. Up, up, up.
A mass of lit buttons is configured in a pattern on the floor. Beside it, you see a lever marked with 2 dark runes.
One of these puzzles. One of these puzzles. Often with a puzzle like this, they have a room that pretty much gives the solution. I wonder if I should search for that or if I should just willy-nilly go in numerical order. Well, just for giggles. Certainly not going to do it. Oh, hold on. I went through it all in numerical order, and no, that's not going to do anything because that just brings that up. Oh well. Yeah. Definitely not the solution. Well, maybe I should go and see if I can find the key. When in doubt, look it up. 3, 4.
After deactivating all the buttons, the lever on the right of the room clicks unlocked. Pulling this lever restores power to the elevator, granting you access to the living quarters.
Right. Oh, another part of the elevator. Look at that. Everything's active. Well, all the lower ones are. I presume that the upper one is for the security level. So, the round 2. Giving access to the living quarters. Or are we already on the living quarters, so therefore... Right, 1 to the basement. Ground floor, where we went to the basement already, then the ground floor, then the experiment level. Now we're on the living level. Oh, we want access to the living quarters so that we could finish the job. Is that what they're saying? Something hidden here. Oh. Any traps around here? Nope. Maybe not. But can I pick the lock? Yay! Lunar gem of packed dice. Okay. Lunar gem, what does it do? +2 for pain bonus to packed dice. Packed dice? Sounds like a warlock thing. Okay, now this thing open now?
You enter a sparsely furnished bedchamber. It looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. It was our room. I'm not surprised it's so run down now. Without me, Victor has no reason to spend any time outside of her lab.
Oh well.
A large and mysterious figure lies on a table in the center of this room. Just as you enter, it springs up.
Well, what did that do?
Pulling this lever unlocks the door marked with an orange signal crystal to the east.
to the east. I will presume they mean I have to go north before I go east. Ah! That room with the signal crystal.
You encounter a curious creature when you enter this room. It's a green polar bear with what seems to be a gas tank on its back. The bear seems to be guarding the lever against the wall, the one that grants you access to the top floor. Before you can get close, the bear lunges toward you. The mutated polar bear falls, a cloud of noxious mist dissipating around it. You can now use the lever it had been guarding. Pulling this lever restores more power to the elevator. You've unlocked access to the top floor where Dr. Mordenheim waits in her tower.
Yay!
All the rooms on the elevator have been lit. Now you can travel freely between all floors in the castle.
How nice. Now, you just have to find the elevator again. How many ways can I get lost in this adventure? Oh. No wonder I keep on looking for Elise, and she sort of goes into the elevator before I get there. Okay, so, to the top floor.
You've arrived at the top floor of the castle. You should find the entrance to Dr. Mordenheim's tower nearby.
Any suggestions? Can we hurry? Wonderful. Not much longer now. Are we there yet? Always a signal that we're near a boss fight.
You have made it up to the tower at last. Near the back of the room, engrossed in an experiment, is the woman you've come to confront. Dr. Victra Mordenheim. Victra's eyes flick upward as she takes you in. Without so much as a grunt, she returns to her work.
Elise, you've returned. Care to explain the rabble you've brought with you?
Elise steps forward. I'm here to end things, Victra. You know we have to.
I assumed things were over between us when you left. With my heart.
You know what I mean. I can't let you make any more unbreakable hearts. As long as this heart beats, Lemordia will suffer.
And how do you plan to stop it? The heart is unbreakable. Unless you found a way. Auerbach! I knew I should have gotten rid of him permanently.
I'm sorry, Victra. Neither of us is leaving this room alive. Victra narrows her eyes.
Speak for yourself. You know, I've been teaching myself ways to use the cold to my advantage. You will make an excellent test subject.
The temperature in the room drops as Dr. Mordenheim attacks.
Uh-oh. Well then, is it deal with these things? Oh. What is this? Nasty stuff. That's what we got here. Nasty thing number 2.
You've managed to weaken Dr. Mordenheim, but before you can land another blow, she ascends, leaving behind experiments for you to confront.
Yeah. Plenty of experiments. Okay, good. You're fine. I'm fine. We're all fine, except that. Where's Victra? Oh, Victra! Where are you? That's where we came from, I'm pretty sure. We don't want to go down. We want to go up, I would think. This way? What does this do? This is to the experiment floor. No, we don't want to be on the experiment floor. As promised, she so successfully distracted me that I couldn't see where she went. And this looks like a perfect place for her to go to. Alright, how does she get up there? Oh. Or do I need to go here?
You reach the top floor of this tower. Victra glares at you.
You've overcome my challenges. So be it. It is time for you to die!
Well, she's not happy with us, I guess. Oh, there she is.
Victra falls back, wounded. She runs over to a door on the side of the room. After her! Shouts Elise.
Oh well, let's go.
Victra stands on the edge of a small balcony, teetering on the brink.
Elise, please. The unbreakable heart is everything. What is a little cold compared to the everlasting life of the unbreakable heart?
I said it's over, Victra. I meant it. Elise runs at Victra, and both plummet over the side.
Fortunately, I don't need those potions. I see that they conveniently had some feather falling
Victra
potions
lies
there.
motionless in the snow, with Elise beside her. I'd back up if I were you, Elise says.
Elise... don't.
Victra croaks, struggling for every breath. Goodbye, Victra. Despite everything, you'll always have my heart. Without another word, Elise puts her hand to her chest. There is an explosion of heat and light. And they are gone, with Victra Mordenheim dead and the unbreakable heart destroyed. Lemordia will return to a more hospitable state. Only time will tell whether the country will recover. But you can only hope that Elise's dream of a better world will overcome the realm's dark past.
Well, we could only hope. Though I suppose we couldn't have expected it to suddenly become nice and warm and sunny immediately. Adam regards you blandly, awaiting instructions. She's not coming, Adam. You're free now. Oh well. Well, let's go and report. Sorry about all that. Miss Elise is gone? And Dr. Mordenheim too? Pardon me. It's all too much for this old man to bear. That poor lass. I should have known by now that she acted on the trip out. She looked determined, like there was something she absolutely had to do. If only I could have seen her just one more time, out in the sunshine. And now that the snow has stopped, well, Elise did that. She died helping Lemordia. And what do we get for that? Well, how about a holy short bow of double strike? I presume that the only reason it's X'd out is because it's for level 9. I suppose we'll take that for now and see if it proves useful. But now that we've dealt with Dr. Moore... Oh, yes! the final reward. Down. Ah, here we are. The unbreakable heart is gone, and with it the endless winter, Dr. Mordecai. Dear, dear Elise. I never thought this was possible, Pine Trick. And all thanks to you that we now have a chance. Well, we need to grab everyone we can. This makes a new day for Lamornia. Let us hope that it is a better one. Here, take this as a reward. All Lamornia is in your debt. Alright, so what do we get for this? Oh, this is going to be tricky to decide. Oh, this ring that helps me with my bluff skill. There we go. Now, what do we do next? I'm going to decide that in the next episode of Piney Plays the Arcane Trickster.